There's oh wow, there's a bird right there. There is a hawk. Look at that. Let's see if I can. Right, Dad Random here. Now I'm at this spot that I've probably flown the most in the last, I'd say, a couple of years, because there's a couple of things. I got really good targets here. I've got decent lighting today, so I've got some clouds. I've got scattered clouds, and I have a really good photographic object that I can compare cameras with. So what I like to do is send it out to that place, my drone, whatever I'm flying, to that place to get that comparison shot. So what I'm going to be doing today is flying the Mini 5 out to that spot. And I've flown the Potenzic drones out there. I've flown the Mini 3 recently out there. And I actually suggest you look at those videos. And the location I'm flying to is the infamous cave. And I love the cave spot because the cave gives me, I get a shadow and I get a similar focal point every time. So we're going to fly this out to the cave, and I want to do a little bit of just some point of reference flying, and then I want to get the shots of that cave so you can make comparisons of it. Okay, so. I just love it. I love the fact that when you open up the Mini 5, it gets ready to fly. It's so cool that way. Mini's ready to fly. We have a well-charged battery, and gosh, I'm behind on the controller. Usually I've got the controller going. So got my screen covered. Problem today is I've got shadow behind me, so I'm going to have to stand this way. So this is really not going to have much of an effect on this. So, but we'll do a single hand launch. Use some object position locking, and then let's see. Confirm, let's see, SD card detected, switch location to SD card. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Mind, got a good SD card, and you've got a big one actually. All right, looks good. We've got no screen. Nothing changed. Nothing is basically is affecting we have really stock video. Right there, guys, that is so nice. Every time you launch the Mini, did you guys notice that the Mini has a much more, look at the angle. It's much higher, yeah, than it has been in the past. All right, okay, so I'm sending it out. We got video going, normal mode, and we're heading out to the cave. All right, there we are. We're here. Look at how fast that was. That was so fast. All right, so here's our cave. Let's go ahead and maneuver. So we have 360 degrees of obstacle avoidance, which really changes the nature of shooting. It really changes the way you think. Oh wow, there's a bird right there. There is a hawk. Look at that. Let's see if I can bring him in right there. You see that? You see that hawk right there? Wow, what a treat. What a treat to get a hawk. And look at that beautiful thing right there. So we're going to leave him alone because he's going to think we're prey if we mess around too much. So we're going to go ahead and back off. Look at how beautiful that is. That is so cool. So we're going to go back out of there. There's our hawk. God, that is pretty. He is such a good-looking bird. Got two good-looking birds in the same area. There, but I want to stay away from him because he's pretty, and I am going to put a marker on his perch. right there. And we're gonna do a little spotlighting. So we're gonna move just a little bit. See if we can gain. Got our spotlight. I'm gonna spotlight that spot right there. Let's see if I can get, I just want that to spotlight out. I guess we can do just point of interest. Let's do that. Get that again. I'm used to just spotlighting. I like that it's not letting me spotlight like I normally. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess just do it that way. Wow, what a beautiful shot. We got America, we've got a beautiful hawk, and we have a slow pan. There's not too many things that are better than that. Hopefully he'll understand that we're not messing with his territory. We're just actually making him look more cool. That's pretty neat. Wow. Sometimes you just have a good day, you know. Go ahead and there he is right there. Look at that. Look at that hawk. He is just gorgeous sitting there. Thank you, Mr. Hawk, for letting us get an image of you today. Of course, we're not going to get as good a video, and we have that. Now this is not the good direction right here. We've really lost. Let's go back. Let's turn back, Mr. Hawk. To screen recording. Right, there's Mr. Hawk. Thank you, Mr. Hawk, for letting us have a shot of you today. Very cool. Let's get some image right there. Look at that. So a little point of interest of Mr. Hawk there. Let's go. All right. I told you I was not going to harass that poor hawk anymore. So I'm going to move away, and I am going to get out of his territory. And let's go to normal mode. Let's get out of there in high speed. It's called skedaddling. We're gonna skedaddle from the hawk. I'm gonna go up this hill here. Hopefully he doesn't think we're a mouse or a rabbit. Head up the hill. That was pretty lucky, huh? Having that shot right there. I should have taken some images, some pictures, but I didn't want to bug him any more than I already did. I wanted to respect his hunting. You know, he's looking for dinner, and I respected the fact that he didn't, you know, think I was his dinner. And yeah, kind of like that, just like that, Mr. Hawk. All right, so I'm gonna go along this cliff here. Some compound movements there. Drop that camera. Grab the edge of this, the T-bone. Let's look at the whole T-bone. Let's get that upper shot of the T-bone. Okay, we are above the T-bone, guys. Let's turn that off. Because we are not at that altitude. We are much lower. And then I think I'm going to pirouette. Turn it all the way around. and head on back this way, more scenic. I definitely would prefer to have a ND filter on right now, especially with the direction I'm going, but I'm not doing that specific video today. This one is about comparisons, so go check out my Potensic Atom 2 video, looking at this rock formation down here and looking at the stuff that I am flying over. Check out my Mini 3 video, check out my Neo video out here. I flew the Neo in this spot. It's good to repeat those spots so people get an idea the difference of the different platforms. You know, having the views of the different platforms is really important for making choices about what camera is performing better and not performing better. And almost back. So I'm full steam ahead. Got my right stick going right and forward, kind of skirting, trying not to go completely straight, doing a little bit of turning as we go. Kind of like FPV, you know, kind of FPV-like. You see all the cars going by. All right. And this is where we can use our return to home, our intelligent return to home, which allows us to have that nice low RTH, which I really enjoy. Great, it's a great example of the the positives of this drone compared to other drones. It's just you don't have a lot of things to worry about. Plus you have these built-in safety features. You get this drone flying in at absolute speed of awesomeness, and it is looking for me right now. Right there, coming right at me. Okay. And it's going, hey, Dad Random, you're right here. Did you see that? You see that? Isn't that amazing? Oh my Lord, that is just... I mean, that's why you buy this thing right there. It literally came back, it lowered it, it actually flew at me, and then it graciously dropped itself in my hand. So, I'm going to stop some of those, stop the video. All right, so dead random for the Mini 3. We got views of a beautiful hawk. We got views of the cave. I don't think I got really inside. I'll have to look at the video to see if you can actually see that dark area in the cave. But everything else was cool, you know? Right. So for Dad Random and the Mini 5. The Mini 5 is just that cool. It's cool times 10. Yeah. It's worth every single dollar of $1,300. That's for sure. I have zero buyer's remorse of buying this. I have completely convinced myself that I just purchased probably the best tech out there right now. There's no question. It surprises me every time I put it in the air. I mean, it does something different, like launching the app, everything today, just coming at me, dropping down, and basically bringing itself right to me, as opposed to going 1,000 feet in the air and coming down, you know, willy wonky. So all right. So for Dad Random, all right. Mini 5 right there. That's the Mini 5. And the RC2 kind of working together amazingly and giving us some of the most amazing footage that there is. All right. So check out that footage. Tell me what you think about it. Do some comparison shopping. Go check out the same footage from other videos that I've posted and tell me if it isn't better. And if it isn't better, tell me why. If you think it's not, maybe if you think there's a comparable footage that you feel is just as good, let me know. All right. Let me know in the comments. Come to our live stream either Friday or Tuesday for Tech Tuesday, and give me some info. Give me your feelings about that. All right, Dad Random for the Mini 5 Pro. All right, Mini 5 Pro, the best, absolute best. There's nothing better than the Mini 5 Pro. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Right, leave it.